Welcome to Crater Earth Research.
This is the model of the Earth that the world government indoctrinates people to believe in. If we investigate the ancient times, we can notice that people had a closer knowledge of what shape the Earth really looks like. We can see that in today's religion, they show us the image of a false god, a false Yeshua, holding the false form of the Earth in one hand. In the same way, in ancient times, we can see that their false gods held the Earth in one hand, but they showed an image of the Earth closer to the true form of the Earth. I think we've all heard about the story told in the Bible about the flood. These days I was wondering, if the flood happened on this crater Earth, why was Atlantis submerged in water? Did another flood happen in Atlantis? Did Noah lived in Atlantis when the flood happened, and his ark ended up reaching this crater? I did a little research to see what the Bible says. The Bible says, Genesis 7:19, "And the waters rose high over the earth, and all the high mountains, that were under all the heavens, were covered." For those who know the teaching of the flat earth in the Bible, we know that when the Bible speaks of the heaven, sometimes is referring to the firmament or the dome. Keeping this knowledge in mind, with this verse, you can understand that the Bible is confirming that other craters, that have a firmament like this crater Earth, were flooded, with the same flood that Noah survived. In the last video I published, I talked about Atlantis, and how Disney shows us what happened in one of their movies, which is called Atlantis, giving us information, helping those who are awake to understand where these statues found in this crater came from and why some of them have boats on their stomachs or backs. After understanding that when the flood happened, not only this crater was flooded, but all the craters were also flooded, I was able to understand exactly what one of the sculptures of these statues was showing, by looking at it closely and carefully. Here we can see craters. These are the firmaments or domes. And this is waters. Waters as above, so below. It confirms that there was a time when the craters were submerged underwater, and that is probably the reason that we can see their statues and the technology they had in Atlantis. It is visible here in the crater Earth.